Imagine an economy where prices keep rising, jobs are disappearing, and growth is stuck in neutral. Sounds like a nightmare? It has a name, and it's happened before: stagflation. Welcome to the Learning Studio, where we make economics simple, engaging, and relevant. Today's episode, part of our Future Trends and Hot Debates series, covers what recessions are and why they happen, how stagflation is different and scarier, the tools governments and central banks use to revive an economy, and why understanding these cycles matters for your future. Our full economics playlist is linked in the description below. Recession, the economic slowdown. A recession is a period of declining economic activity, usually defined by 2 consecutive quarters of negative GDP growth. Common symptoms: rising unemployment, falling consumer spending, lower business investment. Example: the 2008 global financial crisis caused recessions in multiple countries, leading to millions of job losses. Stagflation, the double trap. Stagflation is when an economy suffers from 1. Stagnant growth, 2. High unemployment, 3. High inflation. This combination is rare but dangerous because the usual recovery tools, like lowering interest rates, can make inflation worse. Example: in the 1970s, oil price shocks triggered stagflation in the US and Europe, creating one of the toughest policy challenges in modern history. Economic recovery tools. Fiscal policy, government spending on infrastructure and social programs, tax cuts to boost consumer spending. Monetary policy, lowering interest rates to encourage borrowing and investment. Quantitative easing, injecting money into the economy. Structural reforms, improving labor market flexibility, investing in innovation and productivity. Quote to remember: the economy is like a bicycle. Stop pedaling and it falls, but push too hard in the wrong gear and the chain breaks. Why this debate matters. Recessions and stagflation affect everyone, from the price of groceries to job security to your investment returns. Knowing how these cycles work and the tools to address them helps us understand the decisions that shape economic stability. Coming up next, the sharing economy, Uber, Airbnb, and beyond. Follow us on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok for more animated, bite-sized lessons on the economic forces shaping tomorrow. This is the Learning Studio, turning complex economics into knowledge you can use.